Welcome to the demonstration of the DeviceLock Endpoint DLP Suite, a software product by a worldwide leader in data leak prevention. The DeviceLock Endpoint DLP Suite is easy to install. Administrators can have instant access from remote computers when necessary. The administrator of the machine or domain can designate user access to floppy and optical drives, other removable media, tape drives, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth adapters, USB, FireWire, infrared, serial and parallel ports, hard drives, printers, Palm and Windows mobile PDAs, iPhones, iPods and iPads, Blackberries, terminal sessions, and clipboard. DeviceLock can detect disks encrypted by third-party products and apply special or encrypted permissions to them. DeviceLock comes with network lock and content lock, separated licensed components that provide additional functionality for DeviceLock. These components are installed automatically, but require a license to function. Network lock adds comprehensive context control capabilities over endpoint network communications. It supports port-independent network protocol and application detection and selective blocking, message and session reconstruction with file, data, and parameter extraction, as well as event logging and data shadowing. Administrators can designate user access to the FTP, HTTP, SMTP, MAPI, SMB and Telnet protocols, instant messengers including Skype, cloud storages, webmail, and social networking applications. Content lock is a content monitoring and filtering component that greatly enhances the capabilities of the content-aware rules feature. With content lock, not only can you grant or deny access to information based on real file types, but also create regular expressions patterns with numerical conditions and Boolean combinations of matching criteria and keywords. Recognizing more than 80 file formats and data types, content lock extracts and filters the content of data copied to removable drives and plug-and-play storage devices, as well as that transmitted over the network. With content lock, you can also filter shadowed data down to just those pieces of information meaningful to security auditing, incident investigations, and forensic analysis before saving in the shadow log. This tremendously reduces storage space and network bandwidth requirements for shadow log delivery to the central database. DeviceLock can audit user activity for a particular device type or protocol. Based on the user security context, this capability allows you to audit activities that belong to a certain user or a user group. DeviceLock employs the standard event logging subsystem and writes audit records to the Windows event log, as well as to the centralized SQL database. DeviceLock supports data shadowing, which is the ability to mirror all data copied to external storage devices, transmitted over the network, or transferred through serial and parallel ports. A full copy of the files can be saved into the SQL database. Shadowing, like auditing, can be defined on a per-user basis. The data logged by DeviceLock can be checked against hash databases and used in computer forensics. You may also create your own database of critical files and then use it for tracing purposes. DeviceLock can generate real-time security alerts when significant incidents, events, or problems occur. Real-time alerting simplifies event monitoring and log management and helps you respond faster and more efficiently to security incidents and policy violations. Also, you can enable auditing, shadowing, and alert rules for files and other objects, contacts, emails, etc., copied from a PC to a device. DeviceLock provides instant searching of text across shadowed files and audit logs stored in the centralized database. DeviceLock can automatically recognize, index, search, and display documents in many formats. DeviceLock can monitor remote computers in real time, checking DeviceLock service status, policy consistency, and integrity. Also, it is possible to define a master policy that can be automatically applied across selected remote computers in the event that their current policies are suspected to be out of date or damaged. DeviceLock supports granular access control, auditing, and shadowing for Windows Mobile and Palm devices, as well as for iPods and iPhones. You can set permissions for different objects, like files, contacts, emails, and so on, transferred from or to these devices. Also, you can enable auditing, shadowing, and alert rules for files and other objects copied from a PC to a device. All connection interfaces are supported. Integration into Active Directory eliminates the need to install more third-party applications for centralized management and deployment. DeviceLock does not need to have its own server-based version to control the entire network. Instead, it uses standard functions provided by Active Directory. Tighter integration into the Active Directory is a very important function of DeviceLock. It makes DeviceLock's permissions management and deployment easier for large networks and more convenient for system administrators. DeviceLock prevents hardware keyloggers from recording keystrokes. It detects USB keyloggers and blocks keyboards connected to them. Also, DeviceLock service can block PS2 keyloggers. DeviceLock protects itself with DeviceLock Administrator's functionality, allowing access to DeviceLock components and related system data to authorized users only. You must have special privileges to install, control, and uninstall DeviceLock. Unauthorized users, even those with local administrative privileges, cannot control, disable, or uninstall DeviceLock. DeviceLock provides greater protection of sensitive corporate information in disconnected environments. Now you can control user access to devices and shadow copying of the data written by a user in different offline scenarios. DeviceLock offers even more management flexibility as you can define different online versus offline security policies for the same user or set of users. DeviceLock lets you create reports using data from logs stored on DeviceLock Enterprise Server. Use reports to arrange and display statistical data on a user's device-related and protocol-related activities in a separate file. DeviceLock works on any computer with Windows NT 4, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Windows Server 2003, 2008, and 2012, Windows Vista, Windows 7, or Windows 8 operating system installed. It supports both 32 and 64-bit versions of the operating system.